The great significance of the ancient Olympia site for modern Olympism was already emphasized by Baron Pierre de Coubertin himself since 1894, and in 1927 when he visited Olympia as a pilgrim of history. He described Olympia as a sacred place, stressing its importance and connection with his personal visions for the foundation of the philosophical idea of Olympism and the revival of the Olympic Games. 1961, the Hellenic Olympic Committee, under the auspices of the IOC, created the International Olympic Academy in ancient Olympia, on the site chosen by the reviver of the Olympic Games quite some time before his death. According to his wish, his heart rests there in a sober stele, with an evident symbolism. The IOA started its operation in 1961 on a piece of land of approximately 100,000 square meters under the Kronion Hill, next to the archaeological site and close to the settlement of ancient Olympia. In the beginning, participants lived in tents and the lectures were held outdoors. The facilities of the IOA were gradually completed and now include 116 accommodation rooms, a restaurant, administration offices, sports venues, a conference center with state-of-the-art audiovisual equipment that can accommodate over 400 participants, and one of the best libraries with rich Olympic-related content. More than 80,000 young men and women, lecturers, professors and members of sports institutions have visited this magic place until now. In 2010, responding to Jacques Roque's call, IOC president at the time, towards the Olympic family to give its support to the new institution of Youth Olympic Games held in Singapore, the IOA presented an interactive stand and a pioneering educational program called Discovering the Olympic Movement and Its Values, which then traveled to the Olympic events that followed. This program operates permanently in the IOA's facilities in ancient Olympia and supports the Olympic education programs held in its halls. Through all these activities, the IOA significantly contributes to the dissemination of the principles of Olympism, promotes Olympic education, and furthers the consolidation of Olympic values through its ongoing educational activities at an international level. The magic setting of ancient Olympia, the place that gave birth to the Olympic ideal and the Olympic Games, will certainly bring another dimension to the stay of any person who decides to visit it. With every passing year, the site of the Academy in ancient Olympia, instead of aging, is being reborn and continues to offer unique and unforgettable moments to students, teachers and visitors.
Olympia is like a second home for many of us. In Olympia, we have found a way to believe, to dream of tomorrow, and so a new day will come.